We are going to Asheville and we're going to go ahead and pack up our car. This is how we take one-night trips to places such as Asheville, you know, just somewhere that's quick, close. So we don't necessarily need everything, but just want to bring some of the basics. We're going to go stay with my grandparents and have a great time, but this is kind of how we organize it, what we bring, and how we pack with babies. We have a Kia Sorento 2021 SX Prestige, and it's perfect for all of our babies. These seats actually pull up here in the back, and so we have 2 seats back here as well, so if we want to bring 2 people and pack lightly, we can. It's more of a short trip. We only are going to bring 1 bag for all of us, and then we have a diaper bag that we bring. So bag, my sister-in-law got it for me when I was in labor with my first son. Actually, she bought it for my baby shower, but it's worked for pretty much any trip we've taken, even with the 4 of us. So we also will bring our chair. It is messy right now. I didn't quite have time to clean it, along with our diaper bag. We just kind of bring our son's book bag because he wants to bring it anyways. So we take that as our diaper bag. Non-traditional is we like to pack our nuggets. We are just going to bring one of our thicker ones and our skinny one. We're not going to bring the triangles or anything else like that for our son to sleep on because he doesn't quite need an air mattress, and they're easy to pack, plus he loves to continue to stack them. And although you can only do a little bit with 2 nuggets, it is still worth it and he loves it. Put this in is we end up putting the thick one on the left, and we fold the skinny one into half. We normally stack them, but with the way that our packing bag is, we have to do it this way, otherwise it won't fit on the right side. As you can see, my son's a little tired, and my daughter is as well, so we like to time it to where they'll go to sleep, and it's worked out really well in the past, and we hope to continue to work well for this trip. Is we will be adding a crossbeam to the top of our car. We have to get a specialty one. Their normal one does not fit the SX Prestige, so we have to order another one, but I do not regret getting this model. It doesn't feel as much like a mom car as I think it is, and well, some of them look like, and I feel like it's just the right amount of space for us, and then we have enough space that if we want to grow or we, you know, have another child, there's plenty. Yeah. Yeah, so obviously this car is just right to fit the kids in the back if we wanted to, but that's illegal, so we'll probably not. Packed up, we'll start heading out. Last things are, we like to pack a small basket. We typically keep this in the car. It's got diapers, wipes, some toys, some basic necessities, just a few things that we really like to have, such as sunscreen. I think there's some Lysol wipes in there, just stuff you might need while you're kind of going places, or that I can just kind of turn around and grab while we're on the road. Have him drinking my tea, but that's cool. And then he also has his own tablet. We keep it secure with this little handy thing that came with his case. Unfortunately, he keeps it pretty dirty. I keep telling him to clean it and he doesn't listen to me. What do you say? You gonna clean it? He says that, but I don't think he actually has the skills, so I guess that falls on me. I'm acting like I'm gonna drive. I won't. My husband will. But he's got everything set up how he likes it. I sit over there. Front. I normally ride shotgun. I don't like to drive long distances. It's actually just a little bit easier because I can read what the kids need a little bit more because I do spend all day with them, and he is better at driving long distances to begin with. Mountains also make me sick, so it works out in the end. It's very spacious. I like it a lot. They have plenty of room, and this full, I can't think of the name right now, but it exists and I love it. It was actually one of the specifications that I had when we went car shopping, is I wanted a full sunroof. That's what it's called. Pretty much in the back, so I don't keep anything up here with me besides my purse, which has my son's shoes, his shirt, and my laptop because I will do some work on the way there. Otherwise, it only looks this clean because we did get it detailed before we left. Made it a lot easier, and as you can hear, my kids are not happy that we have not left yet. Plenty of space. We've kept pretty much everything out of their area just in case we get something while we're going, you know, it's just easier that way. And then of course this walkway, and you can see we can still see out the back, which is always nice. We're about halfway now. The trip is actually only gonna be 2 hours and 45 minutes, so we should get there around 6 p.m. We are currently stopped for gas. Typically we could actually make it on a full tank, but we didn't fill up before we left, so we're stopping here, and we'll probably do about half a tank because gas is so much more expensive here than it is where we live. So it's probably about a 10 cent, maybe 20 cent difference at the moment with gas prices the way they are. So yay. And then, so as I'm putting this together, I realized I did not put any type of end, so this is the end. We had a really good trip. We actually ended up needing most of the stuff that we brought. We did bring too many clothes, but otherwise everything came in handy, especially her little seat to eat and his Nugget to sleep. I think he did end up in the bed with us only because they didn't have a room separate for him to sleep in. And then once he fell asleep, he brought the Nugget in, and it was just the right size because it was a very small room to fit him on one side and the pack and play on the other. Which, you know, you could have brought an air mattress, but it ended up working out, and they had fun with it while they were awake. It was just a fun trip altogether. So I will link everything that I think is useful in the description below, and as always, go ahead and hit follow for more content.